boom. So yeah, boom. The Chris Kaba, is that how you,
Mm.
can you bring that in? Because you tell us
Yeah,
about it.
so I'm kind of I never thought I was gonna actually talk about it because I see people talking about the situation and there's a lot of insensitivity around what the family are probably feeling, like people now trying to talk about his past and everything. They got a not guilty verdict for murder. There was no follow-up manslaughter charge or anything like that. And there's been like a lot of backlash, a lot of opinions on social media about who he was, what he did leading up to, and I put what he did quote unquote because no one really knows. Um, there's been a lot of videos about who he was and stuff before. There's been a lot of influencers making comments on the dead. And I find it I find it insensitive because someone's died. And they have family and friends that have to witness your comments on social media. So yeah, someone lost their life at the end of the day, and no one's been held accountable for it, whether it's murder charge or manslaughter. Um, and I think that's where we need to be at. Someone's lost their life, and we need to be sensitive to their families
Definitely.
and friends, and stop making comments because a life has been lost.
Yeah, I've been guilty of that before though. In hindsight, I might regret it a bit, but I've been guilty of that still.
Speaking on the situation of
No, just like
person past.
if someone's that's passed, yeah,
Right.
and you didn't like them or whatever, or they didn't like you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then you're just going mad straight away. I've gone mad straight away. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've gone mad. You get me? But do you know what I mean?
For me, ultimately, no one deserves to die, regardless of what their
Do you know what
their
it is? Because I
history
see
is.
SNEAKBO, yeah. SNEAKBO done a tweet and he says, "Bitch ass niggas better go march again." Yeah.
Oh, so he had beef with my man, basically, and so
obviously,
but as well,
like when I saw that initially, I thought, right, guy mad, but then I had to realize I went mad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I hear what you're saying, like the people's online and all that stuff, innit?
And people that are removed from it as well. Like, there's a lot of influencers making comments.
Yeah, Lin May. Are you scared to say her name? Is
no,
that who you're talking about?
No, I'm speaking just.
Keisha.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just loads of people making comments online, and I just feel very passionate about people's family and.
I don't think a
friends
man's past has got anything to do with the fact that he got killed by police. I don't, you know what I mean? He could have been selling bricks out of his car outside of a school. It doesn't make a difference. Police shot him, yeah? That's a wrongful doing. It's not like they shot him for his wrongdoings, you know? They shot him in his car, as they always do, and they get away with it. But my thing is this. It's a bad thing that happened, but I knew that it's like I knew that nothing was gonna happen. No one was gonna. I knew that the police weren't gonna.
I'm gonna bust a bottle for him still. You get me?
I knew that the police weren't gonna like go down for it. They never do in this country.
Tug life, you get me? But you know what it is, yeah. Like we all know what we're out here doing, but at the same time, yeah, feds can't do that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's the thing, though, Spray. They can.
I've breathed from feds before. I know you have. Do you know what I mean? Like man's breathed from feds before, and like man's definitely didn't feel like at the end of this, man's gonna get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. But the same with Mark, though, bro. It's the same scenario where no justice is ever served when police are the judge and the jury, you know. So, and to think that the courts ain't gonna take the side of the police is It's a bit delusional.
The mug.
Oh, so.
No, man. Go.
Yeah, man.
No, just pass. No. The pipe. Maniac.
Is that my game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, now go on, Pabs.
Yeah, like, I don't think that. When I saw that the police was charged, I never looked at the headline and thought, fucking hell, man, see? I just thought, yeah. I would have been more shocked if I saw that the police got charged because I know how this country is. You know what I mean? It's like, we're dealing with the law and with, you know, the courts and the police. It's not, you know, it's just how this racist country works, man.
It's mental, innit?
You know what I mean? That's how it works, but it's a shame that it's a shame still that they bringing up his past like it's got anything to do with what actually happened.
I don't. Choose it.
You know?
No worries. Yes, I just feel like we just need to be a bit more sensitive towards the family and friends again. And that's it for me. That's my only kind of input onto that. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, man. I saw his mum and dad on the news, and yeah, it's mad because it's just always the case though. I think I'm numb to it now because this stuff happens all the time. Police killing one of ours and nothing happens. You know.
What sort of things do you think we can do to kind of
move out of this country? There's not. That's the thing, man. We're always trying to fix. This is what I keep saying. This. We're going into someone's house and we're trying to move their furniture. It's still their house. No matter how comfortable you might feel in their house because you hitched up the seat there, it's still their crib. You know, still gonna have that smell. It's still gonna have their aura in it. Like it's just not gonna change. Like it's like them going to where we were originally from or what have you, and then them trying to change things up. We don't like it. You know what I mean? And the same goes, man. Same thing goes. But I think in a lot, like if you really want to make a change, you need more black judges, more black police. You need more of us on the other side.
Yeah.
That can relate more and feel a bit more, have more of a conscience to us, because it's easy for you to look at this guy and just to try eradicate guilt, speak about everything he's done bad. You think, well, he must have done something bad. Look what he was rapping about. Oh, he must have done this. So that's just a cop out for you to not actually like invest in the actual emotions that come with it. You're just trying to like, nah, I don't even want to feel nothing for this brother. If you're not, I don't know. If I'm black, so I look at another black brother and I think if that ain't me, that could have been my cousin, could have been my brother, could have been someone. So even though I'm not related to you, I feel like that could have been something that I'm related, that affects me directly. You know what I mean? And then so it's the same thing when you see a little white boy that got kidnapped. The whole crowd, the whole nation, they feel it for him. Maddie McCain, they felt it for him because they saw one of theirs. They saw something that resembled them, innit? So we're always gonna see this and think, nah, this is fucked up until we go back to our own countries, man. As mad as it sounds, but that's the only time I ever feel at peace.